What's going on, Kicks Gang? It's Kicks back with another video, and welcome to Pickups of the Past, episode 8. I'm super excited, and I'm kind of tying it into a shoe that has just released. We just recently had the Lebron 1 through 5, or the What the colorway, and I have a really cool Lebron, really nice What the colorway from 5 years ago, from 2000, I'm not sure what year it is, but it's from the LeBron 11s, and let's get right into it. We have the LeBron 11 What the series. Yes, you guys have probably seen these. These are dope shoes, so I know these were out and about. This is another pair of shoes that I've had in my collection for a while, but of course, being a new channel, it's not something that you guys have had the opportunity to see. And for those of you that have not had a close-up view of these, this is a perfect opportunity to get a really good review and see some really good in-depth video and have some pretty good description on some of the history and story behind the shoes. So with that, let's go ahead and get you guys some close-up views. Bam, bam. Flip it around, changing colors, that really nice neon swoosh, bam. And then the other shoe, completely different, starting from the outside. Teal, pink, speckled, blue, speckled, gold, and it's not, what is it called? I don't know, but it's a golden swoosh, but this one here is texture. You can see it's kind of like in and out. It's got kind of like a diamond hexagonal pattern to it. And then when you wrap over to the toe here, it's not just plain blue, it's blue and it looks like it has wood grain. It's just really dope, and there's a lot of details. And then you spin it around and that side is different as well. So let me go ahead and show you guys both of these up close again. This side's cool, it's kind of got some graffiti stuff on it, and it's just really cool because both shoes are completely different. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and get some good views here for you guys, show you some more shots, and then we're going to go through the details one shoe at a time since they are completely different. So we're going to start off with the left shoe, the more colorful of the two shoes. It's so crazy, I don't even know really where to start. So we're going to start with the outsole. It starts with purple, then you kind of have this lightning bolt design that goes into blue, then green, then clear with the LeBron, the LeBron signature and logo. And underneath that clear part is have you guys ever seen that, like the birthday cake flavor, the birthday cake cereal? It's like a multicolor speckle here. Then it goes into the red, and then into another lightning bolt, then into orange, and then into yellow. And then in addition to that, as if that wasn't enough, inside they have a hexagonal pattern that goes along inside the lightning bolt, and then also the traction on these, which is really good. It alternates between circles and hexagons as well. So since we got the shoe here the way we have it, we'll go straight to the toe box. Starts off in a cherry red colorway, then it kind of lightens up a little bit, goes into more of a university red colorway with that yellow swoosh that just pops right out, and you can see that purple, blue, and green outsole that just sticks right out along. And then here on the bottom, it goes to a white color, and then again you get that multicolor speckle there, and then of course you got that fly wire. And like I showed you guys on my IDs, this is that fly wire taping that I was talking about. So yeah, they do have the fly wire in it, but they also have that fly wire tape. And as you can see, this pattern is very similar to the design that I was able to put on my IDs. So we have that, and then it kind of goes into this like jungle looking, I don't even know, it's so crazy, like peach, light green, and dark green camo / jungle type pattern, and then all the eyelets are neon green fly wire. And then let's see, then we got going up into the multicolor again, the LBJ signature here, and then it wraps around into that composite orange piece here, and then you have that hit of yellow from the outsole once again. And then what's really neat about this is on the back it's got a triangle with 2 arrows and it says pull for lockdown, which I thought was really neat. And then that kind of jungle logo pattern kind of comes along the back, and then I'll show you is also on the insole too, which is really, really neat. Wrapping around to the other side, I'm not too sure what a lot of these say, but it's basically all different graffiti graphics down here on the upper portion of the left side of the left shoe, and then as we come down we have more of that fly wire taping and multicolor speckle and digital design. Back into more graffiti coming down along the left side of the left shoe towards the tongue. And then of course it's really cool because like I said, that outsole just gives pops of color to the upper. And as you can see, this was a shoe that I got a long time ago from StockX and I had no issues with it. So then that kind of jungle pattern that I was talking about comes all the way up along where the laces are here on both sides. And then you can see it here as well. And then if you look at the inside of the shoe, it's the same thing. It's a crazy, crazy like confetti pattern. Yeah, I would say it's close to like a confetti pattern. And then this is really, really dope. Being close to New York, although I am a Boston Celtics fan, it says a tale of 3 cities, New York City, with the Big Apple right there in the middle. Let me go ahead and get a good view of that for you guys. There we go, so you can see it. Tale of 3 cities. And just really, really dope. And then, as if that wasn't enough, you've got that really big rounded tongue that's got the LeBron signature and a teal colored Nike swoosh, and then you have that emblem. I forget what that emblem's called. I think it's like the lion or whatever it is, but it's a silver lace lockdown lion, which is really cool too. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing. Not as if there wasn't already enough on this shoe. Now going into the other shoe, the next shoe seems to be a bit more simple, but then not at the same time. So I'll show it to you. You kind of got to see it to feel it. So the base is all clear pretty much. So you still have that same traction. It's clear. It's got those lightning bolts. But underneath that clear pattern, and we'll see if we can make what it is. I can't really tell what the design is, but there's some really dope designs underneath that clear pattern, as you can see. And these are dead stock. These haven't been worn. And then you have that night blue colorway with that neon yellow speckle, and then topped off with the neon yellow LeBron James signature. And then you have the orange for the back strike, the red for the front strike, and then flipping to the front toe like I showed you a little earlier, it has a wooden grain design to the blue paint. Comes back to a huge angled diagonal. It's got like if you can see up close, it's a multi-angled composite that makes that swoosh. Then it's got that fly wire taping that comes up and designs and comes all the way around the perimeter to lock everything in. And then again, this is really cool. You have like a zigzag design with like a confetti colorway, and then you can see inside of that, which is tough to see, the orange fly wire, and then those orange fly wire hits pop up and end up being your lace locks that come down the shoe. And then it comes back, passes through the fly wire, and then comes into a purple and teal green textured mix here, and then kind of goes into a more pink and purple color. And then on the other shoe where it says prepare for lockdown, this one has a totally off color neon green Jumpman or LeBron, what's it called? Not the Jumpman, but the LeBron. He's got his own term. And then that wraps around. Now that same kind of idea that they had here with the purple and the pink, it wraps around here but more vibrant, and it's got that teal, that blue, the white, and the pink, and then it's got all those confetti speckles going all throughout. Then you have that crazy big golden swoosh I showed you before, and then it comes and wraps around with teal all the way to the front. Now mind you, all these spots in between where it's held together by the fly wire tape, it has digital designing on it as well. Then coming to the front of the zoo, we have the lion eyes, which is what you actually see on the back of the bread colorway of the 16s. Also on the 1 through 5, or the What the 16 that just came out, and that's all black with a pink rim on the top of the tongue, and then the pink eyes that just kind of stare out at you. And then you have, that's actually kind of similar to the ID I had. This is just a little more aggressive. So black laces with the little pink stripes on them. And then down here, like on the other shoe, you can see on the other shoe that that silver lace lock that's there. This one is a purplish blue holographic one. So as I move it, it changes color. It's really, really dope. When I saw this shoe, like I told you guys, you know, I had explained to you how I got into shoes. I was looking for stuff that was really crazy and really vibrant and everything. And one of my favorite lines, not lines, but one of my favorite models is the What the series. I have a bunch. I have a bunch of the What the Kobe's, What the Lebrons. I really like that all over crazy multicolor pattern shoe. And this one is definitely up there and definitely has to be one of my favorites. As you can see, the clear white outsole starting to kind of get that yellowish color. Even though they've never been worn, they are older, and I think that just gives it even more character than it had when it started. But anyways, let me go ahead and give you guys a couple more close-up views of these bad boys. Woo, these are fire. Damn, look at that. That's your inside, and that's your outside. And with that, yeah, there was a lot in the shoe, guys. There was a lot to explain. I did my best. There was a lot of different parts that I kind of had to go through, and a lot of things, you know, I didn't know the names for all the technological or technical terms for some of these things, but am very glad to be able to show you this as part of the pickups of the past. With that, I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of views, last views here. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. It's Heat Kicks. I'm out.